Up now in the soup, we sift through the latest Idol rejects,
Squat in the field and hope for the best.
lie through our teeth about the moment of truth,
I wouldn't need a gun.
find out if Martha's cats are remembering to floss, and take a great big hit of Gary Busey.
I want to be with you. I want to hold you.
Plus, Girls Next Door, Gary Coleman, and the kick-ass clip of the week. Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Yes, thank you for watching TV. Welcome to the soup. There's lots of American Idol news to catch you up on this week. First of all, Simon is still more cruel to Ryan than we could ever be.
If she doesn't take a risk, you might have something negative to say as well, yes?
No, you've got to know your limitations, Ryan. Something you've managed to do quite well in your career.
Whoa, whoa.
No, it is true.
Let's keep it to the singing, guys. Come on, please.
That's why you're on the red carpet.
Hey, Cowell, stop picking on somebody half your size. I don't come to your work and try to keep the blue pills away from Paula. In the Something America Might Be Surprised to Know About Me segment, we learned that sassy Danny Noriega was a punk rocker.
America would be surprised to know that I used to be in a punk rock band when I was in 9th grade. I was a singer, and my best friend was a drummer.
Dude, that wasn't your punk rock phase. That was back when you were a girl. Speaking of girls, Amanda Overmeyer sang. She's more kind of Chaka, or Worf, or Lily Munster. Wrong, it's Stripe from Gremlins. But what does it matter, because we have a winner. 17-year-old David Archuleta sang this emotional, moving, stirring rendition of John Lennon's Imagine in Tuesday night's finale, and Paula decided.
In the world we'll live as one.
That was one of the most moving performances I've ever heard. David, you are ridiculous. I want to squish you, squeeze your head off, and dangle you from my rearview mirror.
I've done as you've commanded, Mistress Paula. I hope listening to the voices in your head wasn't a bad personal choice for me. Could obstruct my view, though. Hey, good news. Jamie Lynn Spears has earned her GED with high marks for reading comprehension. The only question she got wrong was where babies come from. She was taught K-Fed security detail drops them off once a week. They're like storks with sunglasses. Moving now to award shows you didn't watch news. Laura Linney and Ryan Seacrest each have 2 Emmys, and Jennifer Gardner has a Golden Globe. And even though Gary Busey didn't win an Oscar the year he was nominated, thanks to motorcycling without a helmet, he's still the only one who has hardware inside his head. Here's how their meeting went on the red carpet.
Ryan Seacrest.
Hi.
You. I've been looking for you for years.
Oh no. What I do?
This is what you haven't done that I'm interested in.
You know Jennifer Garner?
What?
Jennifer Garner? That's Jennifer Garner?
No, hi.
It's so great. Well, talk to you later. I'll see you at that party.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the one. Take care.
Busey is still riled up because he was left out of the deranged actor montage. Nice job, Seacrest, with the "I'll see you at that party." But the real fun was the helmet cam worn by our own drunk stage manager, Tom. It caught celebrities walking by and recorded evidence for potential harassment claims.
And then, Tom, why don't you show him just a little behind the scenes, and there's a gentleman from the UK doing another live show who's in my crotch. That's what the Oscars are all about. It's ridiculous.
Don't mock the way.
I mean, his head is in between my legs.
That guy stayed there after they rolled up the red carpet and made another $300. In not entirely unexpected news, Aaron Carter was arrested last Thursday in Texas on suspicion of drug possession after cops pulled him over for speeding and allegedly found marijuana in his Cadillac Escalade. The incident can be seen on E's new series, Hot Box of Carters. Yeah! On the bright side, maybe now he'll write a good song. I'm kidding, he doesn't write. Good luck, buddy. In other news of the high, 2 college co-eds bound for Los Angeles on a Southwest Airlines flight claimed they were treated unfairly by the staff. The girls insinuated they were treated poorly during the flight because they were too pretty. Let's let Inside Edition get Inside Edition on how this dispute started.
Sarah does admit to cursing during a screaming match with a passenger she thought was taking too long in the bathroom, but says she was unfairly blamed.
My behavior was inappropriately, but I can't take it back. And the further consequences that we endured on the plane wasn't fair because the guy didn't get questioned, he didn't get in trouble.
You should be ashamedly of yourself, Southwest Air Ride. Why would you harass that poor girl when you could just throw a lip gloss out the window and watch her dive after it? In TV news, the ferry to Hades made a pit stop this week on Moment of Truth as a woman admitted to cheating on her husband, and the producers couldn't have been happier about it.
Housewife Lauren Cleary will say anything in her attempt to win.
Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
Her truth leaves her family shocked and destroys her marriage.
Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
And just when she thinks it can't get any worse.
Your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
Sometimes the truth goes too far.
Too far, Moment of Truth. Too far.
Thank you, Elf Satan. Let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony are the proud parents of newborn twins. In true diva fashion, the baby smacked the doctor first. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are publishing a coffee table book called Influence, which will feature interviews conducted by the twins with people who have inspired them. Early reviews say their interview with Hello Kitty is riveting. The book will weigh more than the twins. Let's open up a coffee table-sized pot of chat stew.
Yeah!
So meaty.
Nancy Grace has been pretty chill lately, maybe because she has babies and isn't sleeping. Anyway, she finally rekindled her inner hellfire this week when a nanny was caught manhandling babies on a secret nanny cam. Don't get me wrong, the nanny deserves it, but when Nancy gets angry, it's funny.
Took a coworker straight home with me and told her to leave. She had to leave.
I'm just imagining little John David or Lucy being treated like this.
You'd want to kill somebody.
I wouldn't need a gun. I'd use these.
Then I'd use these to make a salad, because I'd be hungry after the murdering. Then I'd use this to make myself a snow cone, because I got hot making the salad. And then I get a brain freeze, oh boy. I enjoyed that. I thought I knew all the ways to introduce a clip. I mean, I am a professional basic cable clip show host. But the Today Show's Meredith Vieira showed me a new style this week.
Robert and Tanya Harris from the farming town of Portal, Georgia, are feeling like they won the lottery this morning. And that's because they did.
And up next, a certain news anchor is feeling like she's going to fire her writer this morning. And that's because she is. That's what happens when you let Ann Curry write your intros.
Good morning, everybody. In the news this morning, good morning.
If there's one thing the Today Show's known for, it's large crowds of sign-waving Midwestern tourists, which is why I found it so intriguing when I flipped it on the other day and saw this.
Something to know that kind of stuff, don't we? Before we vote?
Yeah. Just kidding.
Maybe of interest to some, believe it or not. Well, and then we've also got a new mom from our own staff with her darling daughter.
All right, and then the latest diet craze. Have you heard about this one? Carbs are back in. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So we're going to check out what carbs are good for you and why you may want to think about incorporating them more into your diet. But let's,
Carbs Carbs are back in. Awesome. The Today Show also reunited the cast of 70s sitcom One Day at a Time, but someone showed up midway through who I don't think they were expecting.
And I had a new tennis racket, and it was strung too tightly. So I put it on some books, and I put the Emmy on it to weigh it down. And I figured I'd leave it there for 24 hours. What's he done? You know you always made my day.
Speaking of which,
how you doing? How old are you guys doing?
Gary, how are you?
You guys look great.
Nice to see you.
He actually works at the Today Show now. He's like a walking non sequitur. They bring him on when it looks like things are starting to lag. Fortunately, we don't need people like that on this show. Just step around the creep in the park, I thank you. Martha Stewart brought on a specialist to show the viewers at home all the different ways to brush your cat's teeth. Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, look, how nice.
Not all cats are as cooperative as yours.
Look, delish.
Now, if the cat is disagreeable, just put some toothpaste on his nose and let him lick it off. See how he's licking it off?
Yeah.
Once they get used to the toothpaste, it'll be fine.
Oh.
It's gonna make
what
a
about
mess.
The little electric toothbrush?
Well, there's other things too that we can use. You
Pet
could use
Vantage.
a bit of gauze.
Oh, he doesn't like the electric so much. Okay, well you did a beautiful.
It's
easier when they're dead.
Oh, well, in that case, pull! All right. I believe we'll be right back. You can work on that. Welcome back. Welcome back. On Passions, Vincent, I repeat, Vincent, is getting ready to give birth by having his mom coach him through his breathing technique in her kitchen. You heard me.
Hold. Then.
Thanks for doing my Lamaze exercises here at home with me, Mom. Yeah, imagine the scene I'd make if I enrolled in Lamaze class at the hospital.
Yes, it would be a first time, that's for sure.
Now, okay. On Girlicious, wannabe strip-teasing singer Natalie thinks she's the favorite to win, and she's modest about it.
One thing that I do have over these girls is that I'm attractive, I feel I can sing, I can dance, I'm a good performer, and also I have a good personality. Oh my God!
And also my chest can be used as an airbag. 2 airbags. I'm awesome. On Top Model, they introduced new judge Paulina Porsna, hot model wife of Rick Ocasek-Kova, and she wasted no time in giving the models constructive criticism.
Dominique, you remind me slightly of actress Robin Penn, except like a transvestite version of her. So.
Well, Paulina's told me that I look like a drag queen. That was a little harsh.
We both just want to take a Brillo pad and just clean you up.
What about my penis? That also bad. Also, Tyra dressed herself and her models up like the homeless to help the homeless. I'm a narcissistic vet. Please help. I fought in Paris. This week on Flavor of Love, the girls compete in a cooking challenge where either the winner or the loser has to go on a date with Flav. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention, but Ice thinks her background makes her a shoo-in to win-lose.
At this point, I'm feeling really good about my team. I'm competitive, yes. With my radio career and working at Hooters as well, I try to be the best at everything I do.
In fact, I had the highest cleavage to cheese toast ratio 4 months straight. I'm a winner. Janice and Abby is Janice Dickinson's new project. She's trying to groom Britain's next top model runner-up, Abby Clancy, into a supermodel. And her care and concern for Abby's future really shines through in this clip.
So how'd it go, Abs?
You just said you need to sort my hair out.
1 second. Oh dear, excuse me.
I'm late for my next appointment, so I'll have to go and I'll call you straight back.
Good luck, dear, and be the girl that I hope you can be.
Thanks, Janice.
She's all thumbs today. Seriously, she had her fingers surgically replaced with thumbs. It's the new Botox. On Rock of Love, 3 of the ladies got to have dinner with Brett in the dark. This allowed 2 of them to appreciate the pure taste and smell of the food, and allowed 1 of them to do Brett.
I thought you had some good stories. He was like, I got a story for you. I was like, all right, come on. I hate working at it, you know? It has to be, like, natural.
Friends of mine said, oh, I have this really cute guy friend of mine, and you'll totally dig him. He's a lot of fun. And so that's what happens.
Am I all alone over here?
No, I can't find you.
Who ordered the crabs? Oh, you'd like a comb? All right. On Celebrity Apprentice, the choice of project manager is down to Omarosa and Ultimate Fighter Tito Ortiz. Omarosa steps up to the plate and shows us what kind of leader she can be. A two-faced one.
The winning project manager will get $20,000 for his or her favorite charity.
I'd like to be.
Let's pick your project managers right now. I only caution you, project managers have a pretty good chance of being fired, although in this particular series that hasn't happened very much. But project managers, you really are on the line. So I especially caution women.
Tito became project manager, and his first order of business was to choke out Omarosa. Are you breaking my neck? On Gone Country, Maureen McCormick and Carney Wilson accidentally stumble upon Bobby Brown's penis.
Just be gentle.
What?
Careful. Okay. That thing is a weapon. He opened his legs, and it was like... We need to wake him up. We're not responsible for Long Dog Dong. Come on.
When a member of rock royalty and a member of the clan of Brady meet over the phallus of Bobby Brown, the end draws nigh in 7 days. On Cheaters, we met Dave. I'll let Dave explain his problems to you.
I want to spend some time together. I want to be with you. I want to hold you. I want to touch you, make love, you know? I mean, these are the type of things, man, I want to do. I used to buy me, say, like, 5 Hungry Mans, man. So then I come home, and I find out that, let's say, 5 ain't there, now it's 3 there. What you mean it's 3 there, man? She's a vegetarian, man.
Sorry, Dave, there's only 3 Yoo-hoos left as well. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Kathleen Turner is still out promoting her book. I wish she'd stop. Here she shows up on Access Hollywood and talks and then reads about not having sex for 2 years. I wish she'd stop.
You haven't had sex in 2 years.
Yes, that's true.
Is that 2 years?
2 years. Just haven't gotten that, oh my God, I want him moment.
Starting with there, with your most throaty Kathleen Turner voice.
Jesus, I'd like to have sex again.
I'd settle for a whiskey and a bear claw. How's it going, Billy? Now, the news. Headline News brought us a story about a small-time mayor who was removed from office because of racy photos she had on her Myspace page. And to be fair, they gave her a chance to explain herself.
It all started when a group of her constituents found that picture on the mayor's myspace.com webpage and sent it to the media.
Do you regret putting that picture on the internet?
No. No. That's MySpace. That's why they call it MySpace.
Somebody's mood is set to literal. This is a Cameron Diaz movie waiting to happen. We love you, Cameron. The Price is Right held a primetime $1 million spectacular in an effort to increase awareness and support for money-related game shows. Preschool teacher Adam competed for the big bucks, which made him alternately elated and scared.
20,000 bucks, buddy.
Catamaran. Cadillac convertible.
$880. You want both showcases at $1 million bucks. You want both showcases at $1 million bucks. $1 million bucks, buddy.
I really want to to see someone do that on Jeopardy someday. Who is Grover Cleveland? Correct! Let's take some E. This Sunday season finale of The Girls Next Door is a beach party on E's dime. I haven't been allowed outside since 2004. So I'd like to go to the beach. Oh, Fred. Here's Kendra doing the limbo.
Whoa.
The boobies are under! Hey, have
Oh, I wet myself. Sunday is also the season finale of Snoop Dogg's fatherhood. Snoop plans a secret ceremony to renew his vows with his wife, and it's very cute and sweet, and I'm sorry. I'm crying because with these two shows ending, it means the Kardashians are coming back. Don't leave, Snoop and Bimbos! Don't leave. And that brings us to our clip of the week. This week, the Today Show interviewed a couple who had just won the lottery for $270 million, and they were stoked.
Robert and Tanya Harris, good morning and congratulations to both of you.
Good morning, thank you.
Robert, let me take a look at that ticket, that winning ticket. And you called your boss? What'd you say to him?
I just let him know that I just hit the Mega Millions and I would not be back to work.
Any ideas of how you'd like to start spending that money?
A new car for her. She wanting a new Lexus, and I think I'm gonna get me a four-wheel drive truck.
No, I want a Mercedes.
Mercedes, excuse me.
Lexus, Mercedes, Audi, I don't care. I hope I die in my sleep tonight. For an early peek of the soup, check us out on Condensed Soup on Yahoo at yahoo.com. Keyword soup. See you next week.